I've got it charged right now. I got it plugged in, so we should be pretty good to go. First things first, my name is Kenneth Bird. My company is Black Series Edition LLC. Man, we got to definitely talk about this. So Jamie called himself going in and making our screen paints for free. He bragged about it on his, when we went in on his channel to show that this guy was cheating a lot of his customers and stealing from them and making fake products. As I told you before, he does not have the capability of making black technology. He doesn't have the capability. He doesn't even make gray technology correct, or gray screen paints correctly. He doesn't have the capability. So he calls himself making this mixture of silver water, and I don't know what the water is for, but it's kind of partake style, well, Danny style, water and white paint mixed into black paint. So basically, as he's rolling this screen down, I'm noticing that the screen is a dark gray, not a really dark gray, kind of like a charcoal gray. Same like the same thing color of maybe his Frankenstein or UV mix. But where he's busted the worst is the roller. The roller does not come up in black. The roller comes up in gray. As you can see, it's gray. If you're painting a black screen, and we've done it dozens of times, I'm gonna have to do this right here because I said before, my whatchamacallit's on its last. My battery's on its last, but I want to make sure I get this in here. Boy, I got my friends are cracking up. How the heck you call yourself making a black screen paint and your rollers are coming up gray? So let's show you. I can't unplug the phone because the phone's on light support. All right, so I'm gonna grab me a roller. Excuse me. Can you move, please? Thank you. All right. Pull this mess up a little bit in here. It's a little bit junky in here right now. Okay. Excuse my environment. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to take my roller we have over here, and we're going to paint this over our black technology we have here. And as you can see, it doesn't match the gray screen he has here at all, because again, this is gray, not black. But I told you this was going to happen. I've been in the business for a long time. I know this stuff from the door. All right, let's see if we can get an area here that I can use. My desk is cluttered with my keyboards and everything else. So I'll lay my keyboards over here, hoping that Taco doesn't choose to have a fight with them. I guess I'll put this over here. See the things I got to inconvenience myself to do with other people at the end of the day. We have nothing better to do but do dumb stuff. All right. If I could use it on a much smaller surface. Let's come over here for a minute. And I'm pretty sure we should all know this already, but the fact that I got to come in and do this clearly shows that, well, we do what we do. Let me get something a little smaller than this. Matter of fact, the black paint that we use to test against our product is blacker than your screen. Literally, blacker than your screen. All right, so I'm going to put this here, fold this over, and we're going to, let me see how much room we got over here. Move our chair over a little bit, make some room over here, and we got our paint here. Just going to roll one little spot on here. And that's one of the things my buddy was looking at. When he was in the room, he said, yeah, I just noticed that his rollers are gray. So your rollers are coming up gray. They're not supposed to come up gray. Your rollers should be coming up black if you have black technology. All right, let me see if we can get this. Got a bit of it. We got to tussle things around in here a bit, all right? But we'll get it done. This is the dumb nonsense I have to go through to dumb people. And this is why when I take you to court, I'm going to sue the living crap out of you. Because you do dumb stuff. And you deserve to be sued. All right? Now, you see the color that's coming up on my roller. It's black. Yours is gray. So how do you call yourself making my product at the end of the day when your roller is coming up. I should get this because I don't want this to spill on the rug. And I'm actually painting this over a surface that we use covered in black paint. So this is the color of my roller. That is the color of your roller, which means the product that you had in that container that you just made is gray, not black. I should have been a lawyer. Well, anyone should have basically figured that out too. She might be a lawyer for that one. But yeah, anybody. Gee whiz, man. You're as dumb as dirt at the end of the day. I hate to basically call people dumb names at the end of the day, but my goodness, man, you've just been begging for so much abuse. How in the world are you calling that a black paint? Your rollers are gray. Don't delete the video, because it's going to be bad for you. Didn't realize that, did you? When you painted the screen, that your roller came up gray and didn't come up black. So you can break this down in slow motion because it's moving too fast on the roll. Let me see. Gee whiz, people who do just dumb stuff. At the end of the day, we constantly gotta bust you for doing dumb things. Your roller is gray. It's not black. So if your roller is gray, that means your screen is gray. And another reason why we picked up the screen was gray, because you see the label over there on the container that's black? It's not matching the screen. But your roller is gray, Jamie, not black. If I had painted that screen red, guess what color my rollers would be? They would be red. If I painted it blue, what color would the rollers be? Blue, brown, orange, purple, green. Doesn't make a difference. That's the color it would be on the roller. We all have been to kindergarten. We all know how it works. This is actually gray. That is not black. Wah, 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 wah. So let me put it this way. You know how embarrassing this is, Jamie? You came on in a live stream, made a fake product. You show that you have no knowledge of ever being able to make black technology. You have, again, and I will repeat this because I will, you have matched house paint on several of your screen paint products, showing at the end of the day your products were never even tested. And the fact that you sat there in this video demonstration and tried to persuade people that they were seeing two different screens clearly show you need to get your eyes checked. You don't know the difference between gray and black? Really? How do you not know this? Do you drive? How did you pass your driver's exam basically for your eye test? You really need to get your eyes examined. That is pretty bad. Did you not realize that your rollers were literally coming in gray and not black? I sat there when I looked at that when my battery died, and I didn't see that first. I'm like, wait a minute, what the freak is going on with this roller? Why is the screen coming up gray? We can tell the screen is gray by looking at it. You can clearly see it's gray by looking at it. And what did I sit there, what did I say before? If you mix, one of the things you don't put in that product is white paint. Last thing you want to do, because that alters it. Now, say you don't put any white paint in there. Say you put silver in there. You still alter it. Say if you put, I don't know what the freak you put in it. Either way, you're going to alter it. And what's going to happen is your white levels are going to drop dramatically and everything's going to come up black and unwatchable. So how do you do it? Well, I can't tell you that, can I? That's how difficult it is to make our products. This is a perfect example. I'm definitely going to be dubbing this whole entire video. This is a perfect example I'm going to add to also showing people at the end of the day, even people we're doing business with, how hard it is to make our technology, that a YouTuber tried to do it and failed miserably. Thank you, Jamie. I really appreciate that. You're doing this demonstration. Am I going to make the product? No. Why am I going to waste my money? Your rollers came up gray. You could even produce a black roller. Gee whiz. You were definitely colorblind. Definitely colorblind. Another huge, massive, sorry, commercials hate these things. Another huge, massive telltale. Your border is gray, not black. A black screen is always going to have a black border. It can be the most dirtiest, ugliest, darkest picture on the face of the planet. It's still going to produce a black border. Regardless, doesn't make a difference. Your picture quality can completely suck. But at the end of the day, you're still going to pick up a black border because it's a black surface. Yours is coming up gray. How was that? But what's more, the evidence, the hardcore evidence of it all is that your roller came up gray. I told you about a friend of mine. Well, you could hear him laughing in the background before he picks up the phone. And he was like, yeah, I saw it too. The rollers are gray. Gray rollers. Jamie, I told you, it's best that you don't come up with any more of these dumb ideas. You know what I mean? I'm getting tired of embarrassing you. I really am. I certainly feel sorry for you that I embarrass you so much. You know? Just give me so much ammo at the end of the day. As for your followers, what was that bragging you was doing? You were talking all that trash on your site when I went to go ask you about, what did I go down and ask them about? Something I said I had to ask them about. Oh, doing the network grade 773. You know, the time it took you to go out and buy these items, you could have just went out and ordered the network grade 773, sorry, the slip silver, and put it against your product. Now look at you. You failed miserably in the demonstration. You literally thought you could make our black products at the end of the day, and now it's stated now you can't. You got any milk in that refrigerator? You're gonna need it. The humble pie, you're gonna choke on that one. Yeah, this is what happens when you paint a roller with black technology. It comes up black. Anybody, and I mean anybody who has our screen paint is laughing at you right now. Because guess what? When they painted the screen in, guess what color the rollers came up? Black. Your roller's great, buddy boy. So, Crow supporters, how you feeling right now? You thought you had a victory. Don't you get tired of losing? After a while, you get tired of it. Well, let me see how many people. Let's do this in the chat room. Who's talking? Let's go. I told you don't be in there when we pop in there. Let's go pop in the chat room. Let's see what they're saying. Can we get this? Can we blow this up? I want to blow this up and see what they're saying here. All right. This guy right here says, yes, sir. Hear you just fine. Gee whiz, seriously? Grammar's so bad. Here's another one. What's up, brother Crow? So Stretch and Irish drone. How you feeling right now? Just want to ask you that question. You're in the chat room right now. How do you feel that the rollers are coming up gray and not black? I guess they can't hear me. They can't respond back. But I just want to no, I'm glad none of you comment that he did an amazing job or that he's doing a good. I'm glad none of you went there and said that because that'd have been pretty embarrassing. Look, let me explain something to you people at the end of the day, you haters at the end of the day. All right? Our products, and I can't express it enough, are tested. You understand? I can go back and show you test demonstrations where we have made black screen paint versus our product. Dozens of demonstrations. I even literally take black paint itself and put it against my products. I have more test demonstrations than anybody else. I flood YouTube with tons of demonstrations. We can back our products up on every level. And these are the jokers at the end of the day that are calling everybody scammers, but yet they're the ones basically clearly scamming their customers and robbing their customers. They can't even make our products correctly. Gray roller, really. sad. Absolutely sad. Oh, Jamie. What can I say? Jamie Fernando Gonzalez. What can I say? You have embarrassed yourself once again. Oh, by the way. Your screen's the wrong color, by the way. Just to let you know. How does that feel? Y'all thought at the end of the day that someone can make our product at the end of the day? But let me explain something to you. I'm trying to be, I should be humble here by not going off too much on this one. Let me be humble here a little bit here. Our technology is engineered by God. Do you understand me? You cannot steal my blessings. You cannot take my blessings. You cannot rob me of my blessings. Do you understand me when I tell you this? This gift that I was given to you is from God. And everyone who tries to do exactly what this guy will do will be made a fool, a mockery, a joke. That's what happens when you try to steal God's blessing. You end up becoming a joke. Gray rollers. I want to copy the whole video. So we're going to make a copy of the video, come back in and make a complete copy of the entire video before it disappears. We want to make sure we have this on record. Jamie, I'm going to give you a piece of advice. Do not try to delete the video in the process of us making a copy, because it's going to look pretty bad for you. I got to pop in real quick. No, real quick. We got to pop in real quick. We got to talk to them about this one, about the gray rollers. Can we snap a picture of that? We'll get pictures of everything. Oh man, I tell you, this has been the best day ever. This has been cool. I love this. You got any other screen paint you want to make for us by any chance? I mean, knock yourself out. I mean, we didn't even describe which one on. Which screen paint was that supposed to be anyway? Is that the which one is that? Is that our new one? Our slate? No, which one is that? I'm curious to know which one it is. I'm just curious. Let's ask them a question. Why is your roller gray? Simple question, that's all. Better yet, why is your roller gray when making a black screen paint? Heck, you could have rolled that on just everyday black paint and your roller still would have came up black. So we just want to ask some questions real quick. And then respond, don't delete. We're going to make a copy of this video too on top of that. We're definitely going to make a copy of this one. This is gold, people. This is absolutely freaking gold. Oh, sorry. Google butchered me on that one. Why is your roller gray when making a black screen paint? All right, they said spray. What are we going to spray for? Put that in there again. Here we go. Why is your roller gray when making a black screen paint? There we go. Now, here you go, guys. If you want to check out the little chat we're having here real quick. I'm just curious. Why is it gray? I'll ask him, don't delete the one. In fact, forget it. We'll just make a copy because he's going to try to delete the video. Let me see here. There we go. As you can see. Simple plain. His roller should have never came up gray. Ever. It should have been black. So I told you that was going to happen. When I first looked at it and showed you the ingredients that he was putting in, it was going to be an absolute fail. Told you this right from the door. That's not how you do it. I make this stuff so I know exactly what goes in it, and that is one of the things you do not add in it. Absolutely don't. We showed you where we made it ourselves. We made 3 different versions, actually 4 versions of it. We mixed white paint into it. The silver, you're never going to see that silver. This is why I explained to y'all, when you're doing gray screen paint products, when you're making them and people put a couple of teaspoons of silver, you're never going to see that. That's going to be diluted with the gray and the white and the black. That's going to be gone. You got to do half and half. That's how you see it. That's how that's done. Anytime you put silver in paint, it always has to be a half and half. If you do that with black, what's going to happen? You're going to end up with gray. Ask another question here. In your video demonstration on how to make our product, why was the roller gray? is there? Simple and plain. Here's a gray roller popping out. He talked all this trash about making my product. What happened to all that, Jamie? See, this is what I'm talking about. Oh, man, people just embarrass themselves. In your video demonstration on how to make our products, why we should roller gray. Do not delete the video. I will be making a copy. Now, the reason why we say that is because he will delete the video on purpose, which we want him to do, try to delete the video so we can get it on recording on deleting the video. So he's really easy to control. Do not delete the video. I will be making a copy. Thank you. Oh well, ain't responding back. We know why. He got busted. That's why. Again! How many times you guys get busted? Gee whiz, man. I bust you guys all the time. Silent Wave 5, busted. Tried to delete videos on a live stream. Got busted with a fake unboxing. Freaking Partey at the end of, Danny at the end of the day dropped his entire marketplace and returned all our money back to our account because you couldn't back his product up. Oh yeah, that's funny. With Crow, I can not even know where to begin with this guy. I really don't. Where do we spin the wheel in this one? We just don't know. We got cancellations on him. He can't ship our products correctly because he's afraid. He's creepy at the end of the day. He takes pictures and want to know where I live at. Kind of crazy stuff like that. He's scamming his customers on house paint. Still sells the products on the website. He steals Google images. And then he got embarrassed right now. He couldn't even make our product. His roller came up gray. Wah, 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 wah. Let's go over here and make our copy real quick because I don't want this to go missing. There's a video right there. And just to let you know, it is from Crow. Right there at the bottom, you can see right there. That is Crow right there. Oh, we're definitely going to play your voice on this one. We're definitely going to play the voice. So we're coming back in. We're getting a full copy of the video of Crow's hard fail on trying to make Black Series Edition. And we're talking about hard fail. You ever seen people do around skateboards and they do that scorpion face plant? That's literally what you just did. How's that crow pie tasting right now? I wish I had some milk. Well, I'm not going to do that. You can buy your own milk. But anyway, let's go on and get this. I'll have your voice playing everything. I want exact. I wish I could have got when he got rid of the other product. I wish we could have basically had the whole. We do got the whole voice. We literally found the second copy to the other one that was missing. We found it. All right, let's go in real quick. Let's make a copy of the entire video of everything he just said, knowing the rollers are gray. Gotta be back. Thank you all for watching.